Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Utawarerumono, Futari no Haku Oro, or Mask of Truth on the last two episodes of it, 27 and 28. Yes, you heard me, on Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas by the way, depending on which time zone you're living in right now, they aired two of the episodes of Utawarerumono, Futari no Haku Oro, the last two. So, if anything else, let's start with episode 27. We have two of that Kuon's friends are pretty much in a nasty bind right now, and because of Kuon's madness and depression of being controlled by the evil power of an evil god or something, Usura Tenemiya, you guys get the point, or if you guys get the name, etc. We have to it that things are looking very bad right now. Eventually, we get to see Haku in the afterlife here and there, and is about to join his friends, which is Madara and Oshtar. He was about to, hey, let's get to the other side and start talking. I got a lot of stories to tell you right now. However, Madara tells him to stop with his hand signal and says, I'm sorry, but your job is not over yet. As much as we love to, and as much as you want to, you still got a lot of work to do. And they hand him the original Usura Tenemiya mask whatsoever, and we have to it eventually that Haku realizes that his job is not done, and he goes man, you guys are really making me work right now, but whatever, fine, you want to go that way, that's fine, let's do it, but the next time we meet, you guys got a lot of tabs to pay after this, and they go, yeah, sure, but go on, man. Your friends and your beloved is waiting for you. We had to it, Haku returns with the Usura Tenemiya mask whatsoever, and with the help of his friends and the power he holds, they end up saving Kuon, and with the help of Kamui and Utuli, along with the change of the Kusumaragi, Sarada, and Urara, they managed to seal away the evil part permanently forever, which is really sad considering that immortality and you're stuck in the seal forever. It's just how must I say it? Tragic, worse than death, but it is what it is, And we have to it eventually that that everyone will later on get sick, will reunite with Kuon and Haku, but sadly though, Haku will later on disappear, causing Kuon and Anju a great amount of grief, Eventually, a certain amount of time pass, etc. Okay, that's episode 27. Episode 27, Kuon goes out of control, Haku returns, thanks to the mask whatsoever he wears, and later on has him and his friends, rescue Kuon, and later on seal away the dark side of the god permanently forever, Now, episode 28, this is the final one. We have to it that Kuon realizes that Haku is gone, and that the Sarada and Urara therefore tells everyone that he is now the new god deity and that he'll watch over us forever. Which apparently, I guess as a god or something, he can no longer, stick around because he has a job to do. And being a god, you guys get the point. You got a lot of jobs to do, and since he's that mighty god or deity, he has to go somewhere else, leaving behind his iron fan. Kuon could only cry in agony and wail in pain because he's gone. Eventually, we don't really know how much time has passed, but eventually we get to see how everyone else is doing. Tsuku and Yamato offers eternal peace with each other. There was a funny scene with Anju and Kuon crying about Haku's disappearance whatsoever, and so forth. But like I said, and repeating myself, Anju and Kuon therefore announces that that Yamato and Tsuku will be at eternal peace and form an alliance, that kind of thing. And we have to eventually, everything seems to be okay, we get to see, Toka and, what's the other girl's name? Karada open up their inn in Yamato again, and they get visited by Uturi. We get to see that, Atui and Nosori go on a journey to, maybe go find Haku, because, they love him. As for, Fumiya, along with Ruluti and her sister, they end up talking about Haku here and there. And then we get to see Nekone growing up here and there, etc., talking to her mother. And as for Anju, along with like Munechika and the other guy, which I forgot, I'm so sorry. They end up doing their job in order to like maybe go stop some criminal activities while the tiny girl of like whatchamacallit, the other guy, the samurai or something, or the warrior, Shinano, I think that's her name. Shinano ends up being a like funny like replacement for now, or disguise whatsoever, Then we got to take a look back in Scooter about like Obari or something, given a lot of paperwork since Kuan disappeared, funny stuff. And then we get to see like Kamyu and Aruru decide to go on a journey to like go to Yamato and hopefully find Kuan there because she ran away, We all know that. She's looking for Haku. And then we get to see a scene with Haku and the original Haku Oro, which apparently we get to see to it that this guy, Haku, ends up talking to Haku Oro in the afterlife or in between the realms of life and death, telling him, hey, I don't remember that you are given permission to like stay in paradise forever, okay? You need to go out there and start working because I'm doing the work as well. So how about it? He ends up taking the powers away from him and says, see ya, enjoy your time and be reunited with your loved ones and enjoy working. And we get to see Ediru being happy to see Haku Oro coming out, And he gets ready to possibly see his daughter and everyone else who's been waiting for him for a long time. And Ediru, the lover of the original Haku Oro, or Haku Oro, ends up saying, yeah, everyone's waiting for you. So, yeah, let's get ready to go outside, Then the rest of the scene shows where Kuan ends up helping or creating some paper origamis or something, or animals or something for certain kids. She later on makes a paper flower for a girl who wants to give one to her mother and father, Eventually, Kuan will later on hear about stories of the Mashioro, which apparently is Haku, by the way. Eventually, Kuan dreams of Haku having to like come by, gives her a coat, and ends up taking the iron fan. And that's when Kuan realizes that Haku was nearby and that she plans to catch up to him and not let him go. And the episode ends off there. And then the episode ends off with like the title Utawarerumono Mask of Truth. And we get to see two plants in the cave where the Tatsuri used to be at, filled with green moss and two trees about to grow, And it ends there. So yeah, Utawarerumono aired its final 2 episodes and it's finally over. Episode 27 shows Kuan goes out of control, Haku shows up, and they manage to save her and seal away the Dark God forever. While like the last episode shows how everyone else is doing. Yamato and Tsukuro make an alliance and offers eternal peace with each other forever, And as for everyone else, many of them continue to their normal lives, and then like as for everyone, they do their own jobs and whatsoever. Kuan's on the journey to go find Haku, and later on Haku was nearby and that she plans to catch up to him and never let him go this time around, And yeah, then the episode ends off with the title of the series and then 2 trees being grown out saying Finn. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, what an emotional way to end it, Although I was expecting a simple original anime scene where everyone's reunited and Haku Olo will be there and then maybe talk for a bit before Haku disappears again, that kind of thing. But whatever. Anyways, I'm looking for... Nah, it's over. I don't know why I'm saying that. I keep always saying that all the time, but it's finally over. What do I think of this series? I guess this series brings back to its prospects of war and all that, but with some other drama here and there. But it is what it is. I mean, did I enjoy the series? Yeah, I actually did have a lot of fun, and it's sad to see it go, I mean, I remember watching the original first season of Utawarerumono. It was really great, and then when it came to Utaware no Kame, it became very complicated and confusing, And then, like, this one finally finishes up, and gives out a lot of information, and it's finally over. And don't know what's about... No. It's over. Yeah. That's about it, people. It's been a fun ride, So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm off as Zero. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.